Hey you guys, welcome and welcome back. We are going to get into a collective reading for you guys to see what you need to know, what spirit feels is most important for you to know at this time. Remember to follow your own intuition. Even if you respect or agree with what I say, make sure you follow your own intuition to understand what you really need to know regarding your situations, okay? Y'all like the video, follow me here. Let me know if it's resonating in the comments. Check out my YouTube if you want more content. That's where we really get into the nitty-gritty of situations. That's where I actually have space and time to allow channel messages to come through, whatever needs to come through. So the link is in my bio if you want to check out more readings. The NutCase Network is the name of the channel. Welcome if you're new. All right, let's see. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for the collective. What is it that you want them or need them to know at this time for the collective, spirit? What is the message? Ooh, uh-oh. My boo is in reverse. My boo. And another brother's taking over, but it's still in your eyes. My voice is messed up, child. I went live last night. I've been recording a lot. Anyway, my boo. It says official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. Okay, but it was in reverse. So there could be somebody who's trying to put you in a situationship. That's a no. Okay, there could be somebody who doesn't want to be exclusive. They may want to have an open relationship with you, or they may want to keep you a secret. Okay? We have receipts, evidence, guilty as charged, exposed. So you're finding out that somebody is pretty turned up. Okay? You could be dealing with somebody who's a little bit of a crash out. All right? And I feel like they want to have the fun time with one person and the serious relationship with another person. Some of you may be the one in the serious relationship, and you may be finding evidence of someone turning up with a person who they're in a situationship with, or being a little bit too friendly with, because you're the steady, sturdy partner, and they may have somebody who they turn up with. You could be the one who somebody considers as the person they like to turn up with, and they have some type of committed relationship at home with another person, okay? We have recalling, memories, missing someone, reminiscing. So you could be looking at photos. The receipts could be photos, pictures, text messages. This could even be you reminiscing about an ex or someone that you have broken up with. Just so you guys know, I do believe that there is a Mercury retrograde coming up, and a lot of thoughts and feelings and emotions and even dreams can happen during this time that make you think about someone from your past, and it makes you more inclined to either accept someone back from the past, or get back together, link back up with someone who you've already kind of like learned a lesson from. And what a lot of people don't understand, and what a lot of people won't tell you about people who are in separation, those readings that come out saying, oh, if you're in separation, all this, whatever. I don't read like that, because usually when you have those dreams about a person, yes, it could mean that somebody's thinking about you. It could, but that's not necessarily guaranteed. Sometimes when you sleep, your body is recharging, not only physically, but mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And you may have those thoughts or be reminiscing because of the fact that, like, your soul is working out the details of what you've been through with that person. Like, your soul is doing the checklist to make sure that you've healed from what you've been through with that person. It's not a signal to go back to them. It's not a signal that they're coming back to you. It just means that you're processing the emotions, okay? But see, people won't tell you that because they want you to buy their readings. They'll tell you, oh, they thinking about you. They think about you. They might be coming back. They might be coming back. You need to get ready. They're going to call you and reach out to you. And then you be like, well, why they didn't reach out to me? And it's because the motherfuckers be lying. Anyway, I digress. What is this message for the collective, Spirit? What is it? The Page of Wands and the Six of Swords. So listen, I feel like this is either a confirmation that you're ready to move on. Like you're thinking about things from the past, but you have too much evidence about a person not being serious about you or not taking you seriously to where you can finally move on. This could be somebody reaching out to you and curious about where you've been, where you've gone. In some cases, it can be true, but it's not the status quo. It's not the norm. It's not always what this energy means. This could also be a message that you're receiving, or a confirmation of some kind that you're receiving, that a person has moved on from you. And that could bring up some feelings. Okay. We have the Six of Wands and the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, maybe even a Leo. Okay. Sixes are significant. So June could be significant. What would that be? Gemini and Cancer. Somebody's having a win. Somebody's very successful here, or they get a lot of attention, or they're having some type of victory, a win in their life, overcoming an obstacle. This is actually really positive. And I feel like something that's happening for you guys that's a really positive progression or a really positive forward movement in your life. A raise, a promotion, a bonus, different things that could be transpiring professionally for you, or just personally when you feel like you're making progress on your healing journey, is a confirmation that you need to keep going down the path that you're going down. This is Seven Wands, technically. So if you think about the Seven of Wands, it's like the position that you've acquired through all of your hard work when it comes to overcoming these obstacles that lead you to the Six of Wands is what you have to act as the Seven of Wands with. Like it's what you have to protect like the Seven of Wands. It's what you have to defend like the Seven of Wands would. And it's a sign that you're being guided in a different direction. And the direction that you have basically identified that Spirit is leading you in is the right direction. A lot of y'all are going to either embody this Emperor energy, or you're going to come across someone who is this way. Okay. I feel like Spirit wants to remind you during this retrograde that you're heading towards bigger and better things. They do not want you to hit reverse. We are not doing the motherfucking cha-cha slide, bitch. They don't want you to go backwards, okay? Eight of Pentacles. So you're more productive. You may have a new schedule at work. You may be getting more done. You may feel like your work is improving. You may feel like you can maybe do more things in the day because you have more energy in the day, okay? Leo energy with the Strength and then the Eight of Wands. So I feel like in order to move on from someone's behavior or a breakup or something negative that happened to you, whether it was professional, romantic, or platonic, I feel like you guys have been really brave and courageous when it comes to building a business, working on yourself, exercising, getting in shape, and building your careers. And things are starting to move really quickly towards that Six of Wands energy. You're going to feel like, yes, I made the right choice. I did the right thing by stepping out on faith and putting my insecurities to the side so that I can change my life. Okay. Wisdom just popped out. It says wisdom comes from experience and reflection. So not just book smarts and street smarts, but a combination of both. You guys are becoming very wise. We have hope at the bottom. Hope is a beam of light in the darkness. So yeah. And then meditation. Meditation connects you to your inner self. So because you have hope of what can be, I feel like it's making you wise about what once was. Okay? So that you can think clearly and not make reactionary decisions.